Here's something you might not know about me. You know what? What I'm about to share with you has changed the course of my life. And it's a big reason why I'm committed to paying it forward to other parents in this community. With the birth of any child, a parent experiences a vast array of emotions. Unfiltered excitement, unbridled affection, immense pride, and pure joy, just to name a few. With an adoption, it's all that and more. With all the happiness, excitement that one experiences with such a powerful addition, you're also faced with the stark reality and contrast that someone is having to give up the very gift you're about to receive. You know, I made a promise to Silas's birth mom that he would not only get to see and experience the entire world, but that I would raise him in a way to change it for the better. I think every parent sets the intention of raising amazing children, but there's an altered sense of urgency and importance when it's with an adopted child. Silas's first moments of his life were already in his second chance. You know, I'm a chiropractor. More specifically, a chiropractor that deals and helps a ton of kids with neurodevelopmental challenges like sensory issues, ADHD, autism, anxiety, and so much more. You know, given my experience and the fact that I'm in constant communication with some of the leading pediatric specialists in this country, and I've had countless conversations with moms and studied not only patterns of behavior and care options, but so many case histories. You know, I don't believe there's a singular cause for all of the sensory challenges that have seen this meteoric rise over the last couple of decades. But I do see patterns. Quite possibly one of the most overlooked childhood epidemics facing our kids today is birth trauma. Interventions are absolutely necessary sometimes, but that doesn't negate or dilute the physical and neurological toll it takes on this child and mothers. C-sections save lives, but the medical literature tells us that they put upwards of 60 pounds of pull force on a baby's delicate neck and brainstem. You know, over 90% of the countless case histories of sensory challenges and autisms have some type of story attached to the birth. While the root cause of these challenges can be ambiguous, it is abundantly clear that a child with ADHD or autism or SPD is a child whose brain is stuck in the fight or flight spectrum, the sensory spectrum. It's a clearly defined neurological state with predictable markers and patterns. You know, with our first 4 boys, we were in control. In control of the pregnancy, in control of the nutrition, the fitness, the emotions, and the birth process. With our Silas, we were at best spectators. You know, I have absolutely no idea, nor can I fathom what that pregnancy was like for Silas's birth mom. The physical and emotional toll of that journey is beyond my comprehension. As a doctor that specializes in pediatrics, I'm acutely aware that the neurology of the mother is shared with the baby. Due to certain circumstances, it was absolutely necessary that Silas enter the world via C-section. As a dad, that day was incredibly exciting. As a doctor, knowing what I know, I was aware of the potential storm that could be brewing. You see, the body has a way of telling you what's going on, especially with babies. If a child's neck is injured in the birth process, it may show signs of a head tilt or torticollis. If there's an exceptional amount of pressure or force on a baby's head during a vacuum extraction, their head may appear misshapen or flattened in areas called plagiocephaly. If a child's neurology and brain function is so distorted or irritated, they may show signs of this damage with eye tracking issues. My Silas had torticollis. My Silas had plagiocephaly, and his left eye was not tracking the same as the right. For 9 months, he shared the neurology with someone who was going through quite possibly the most difficult decision of her life. When your own child has numerous indicators and shares a hauntingly familiar history with thousands of kids you've dedicated your life to helping, yeah, things get very real. Through a course of very gentle, specific, neurologically focused adjustments, my Silas is 100% healthy and connected. The torticollis and plagiocephaly, healed. The eye tracking is optimal. And over time, he has become more and more connected, fully engaged in this amazing adventure that it is to be a 3-year-old with 4 brothers. Silas will change the world because he's forever changed mine. There are so many parents out there that know the pain of not having the pregnancy they planned. They didn't get the birth that they wanted. And for so many reasons out of their control, they had a child that is simply not as healthy and connected as they dreamed. My mission in life wasn't just to help one precious little boy from Montgomery, Alabama. My mission in life is to help as many children and parents as possible live the life that they were destined for, especially for kids and families dealing with this. Everyone deserves that second chance, no matter how their age is. I want to invite you to connect with me today. Our practice utilizes the latest technology that taps into the root neurological causes of what's driving these challenges. The scans are perfectly safe and non-invasive for a child of any age. You deserve a dad and a doctor that understands. That's me, and I'm here to help.